beautifuls, this is Aromie here, and welcome back to Hocus Pocus Prince. I believe we are almost nearing the end of the demo since we've met all three guys now. Hey, what's that girl doing on the stage? Is that the occult club girl who made us sing with Orion? Is making trouble again? She doesn't belong up there at all. Part of me wants to shrink back into the shadows where no one can point at or judge me. The other part of me knows I have already done that for far too long. Please listen to me. If you're fancier and cooler and more popular than us already, it's still not fair for you to take the occult club spot. You can't just kick us out. More whispers pass through the crowd. I do my best to tune them out. I can't lose my nerve now. Unlike me, Ace never falters. As everyone stares up at us, he even smiles. He's not just comfortable with all this attention, he thrives in it. Us, you say, but there is no us. There's only you. You are the only person in the occult club. That's... You have already had this spot for several hours, yeah? And how many members did you recruit in that time? I didn't... I stiffen as Ace pats me comfortingly on the head. My sweet lamb, I am sorry to force this question, but will another hour actually make any difference for your club? Now, perhaps it is nobler for you to give the space to someone else, someone who will make the best possible use of it, someone with a massive and high anticipated event like mine. But there, I knew that you would understand. I knew from the first time we met, a kind and generous ragazza like yourself is truly pure of heart. Please take this complimentary voting ticket for the first annual Handsome Men's Society's Most Handsome Prince Pageant contest as a token of my deepest gratitude. Ace presses a stub of paper into my palm, then he takes my hand and gently presses it against his heart. My savior angel, my heart shall never forget the happiness you have given me. As he unleashes his most charming smile, I can hear half the audience swooning in unison. Oh, what a gentleman! Since when did our school have anyone that dreamy? Why can't I be the one on stage with him instead of that witch girl weirdo? I know, right? We all moved our club boots for Ace too. Witch girl's nothing special. Yeah, where does she get off making a scene and stealing Ace's attention? Well, wait! But it's too late. Ace is already sauntering away, smiling and waving at the starstruck crowd. He's gone, and so is my last shred of confidence. I'm sorry, Layla, but Ace is probably right. Even if I had another hour here, even if I had the time in the world, I still wouldn't be able to get anyone to join the cult club. Wrapping my arms in my last hopes, I exit stage left. Pressing. I managed to walk all the way to the door, but once I reach the hallway, I break into a run. I don't want to think about what the other students said, or how effortlessly Ace steamrolled me. I know I'm being a coward, I know it's shameful, but I just want to leave all that behind as fast as I can. Today went even worse than I thought it would. Even though I prepared so much and was so determined to succeed, it was all for nothing. The cult club still has no new members, and I'm just as pathetic as ever. No matter how much I want to be stronger, no matter how many times I try to be more confident, in the end I'm still too scared. Layla's necklace rattles against my skin as I run. I clutch it tighter and tighter until my fingers go numb. Layla wouldn't have given up. Layla wouldn't have backed down. Layla wouldn't have let anyone make a fool of her in front of the entire student body. I'm not anything like Layla. At this rate, I never will be. Sorry, Layla. Even now, nothing has changed. Even now, I'm still such a loser. As hard as I've tried to hold them back, tears prick my eyes. I'm so sorry I failed. Even though you trusted me. I duck into a corner praying no one passes by. Even when I was little, I hated people seeing me cry, so I'd hide in the smallest, darkest possible place I could find. A closet, basement, under the bed. Whenever my mom caught me, I'd make up all these lame excuses. My face was wet because I got caught in a rainstorm. My nose was red because I was stuck in the cold. Sometimes that was partly true, like when my classmates threw water on me to see if I would melt, or when I stood outside for hours after, trying to dry off before facing my mother. I always told myself not to let it get to me, that none of that would matter, if only I didn't let it break me. Crying reminded me that I still broke way too easily. It's alright. It's alright. I shouldn't be getting upset. The club fair was just one way of getting new members. Even if I bomb out here, I'll just keep trying. I have to keep trying, or nothing will change at all. Fighting back more tears, I shakily get up. My hands are still clenched around Layla's necklace, and I can feel the small stone digging into my palm. I let go of it to wipe my face. It's alright. It's alright. I am completely alright. Choke on what was supposed to be a deep, calming breath. To my surprise, the stone hanging from Layla's necklace has turned dark purple. Wasn't that stone blue before? Or did I misremember? Shaking my head, I start walking back the way I came. I'm probably just imagining things. Well, I'd better figure out where Ace put my club things before he throws them out. Then I can go home, take a nice hot shower, watch an episode of the Chupacabra Diaries, and eat a whole tub of... I step slow as I realize the necklace has changed color again. The stone is now deep red, and it's pulsing like a heartbeat against my chest. Maybe I'm just still imagining things, but it feels warmer too. I take a few steps back, the stone instantly goes back to being cool and purple. Either all that sleep deprivation is finally getting to me, or else there's something really weird going on. Something magical? I guess that's just wishful thinking. I've gotten my hopes up way too many times before. If this is one of Layla's elaborate pranks, I should know better than to get tricked again. Then again, maybe I'm being silly, but part of me still wants to believe. If this is some sort of sign, if this thing really is magical, God knows I could use some magic right now. Well, it's not as if I have much to lose. Taking off the necklace to look at it directly, I keep walking to the gym. The stone grows brighter with every step I take. By the time I make it back to the club fair, the necklace is blood red and throbbing. Feeling like I'm playing a game of hot and cold, I step in whichever direction makes it glow brightest. It's not easy. Now that Ace's contest is in full swing, the gym is packed with spectators. Though I can't see the stage through the crowd, an announcer is blaring out commentary over the loudspeaker. We've had a spectacular showing so far at the first annual Handsome Men Society's most handsome prince pageant contest. Did I get that? Did I get all that right? Fashion show! I guess a truly handsome man can make anything look good. Case in point, here comes contestant number 12. Cross-dressing as a schoolgirl. Keep rocking that miniskirt, contestant number 12. And now contestant 13. I'm not even gonna say number anymore. Whoa, those are the smallest swim trunks I've ever seen. I don't think my eyes will ever be the same. With the roar of acclaim, the crowd surges past me. Wow, Ace's event really is popular. I don't think I've ever seen so many people in this gym. Maybe I should return later. Layla's necklace pulses insistently in my hand. Biting my lip, I start wading through the crowd. Stick to your guns for once, Michiko. You've already come this far, haven't you? Now it's time for the first annual Handsome Men Society's most handsome prince pageant contest. Posing competition. What pose will contestant number 1? I said I wouldn't say number, but I'm so used to attempt first. And ooh, it's the classic run hand through the hair and look seductively over your shoulder pose. Did someone spill the glitter? Cause I'm seeing a whole lot of sparkle. Excuse me. Pardon me. Sorry for coming through. I go about all the glares as I squeeze past. Moving through this crowd is like trying to swim through molasses. I have to fight for each step, even though I don't seem to be getting anywhere. Maybe I should have gone home after all. But at this point, it's silly to turn back. It's just as hard to get out as it would be keep pressing forward. Last but not least, we have the first annual Handsome Men. Blah blah whatever, romantic dialogue battle. Break out your best lines, boys. It's time to spit some sweet nothing. I'm really sorry, but can I please get past? Yes, I do have a reason. It's something to do with this necklace? Unless that sounds crazy, in which case it definitely has nothing to do with this necklace at all. And the crowd goes wild for contestant 10's idiot, just noticed that I like you already line. But will it be enough to beat contestants 4's passionate don't look at any man but me, you're mine forever speech? Excuse me again. Sorry for stepping your foot again. With one last push or break through the crowd, the extra momentum makes me stumble and I almost fall flat on my face. As I stagger up, I'm blinded by flashing lights. It takes me a second to realize that I'm in front of the stage. Here the strobe lights are so bright I have to shield my eyes. After a long and arduous selection process full of twists and turns. Oh, what am I saying? You all knew they'd win from the start. Give a round of applause for our 3 princely finalists. Finalist number 1, Vincent Asher. Finalist number 2, Orion Seth. And last but definitely not least, finalist number 3, Ignis von Hexen something de something else. Let's just call him Ace. Ace, everyone. Out of all the guys in the entire school, or at least the ones crazy enough to enter the contest, it really came down to the last 3 guys I saw. What did he do during the whole part of talking? He just didn't say anything, just stared. I back up, half hoping to slip away before they see me. But the entire crowd is pushing forward for a better look, pinning me against the stage. I have no choice but to stand and watch with everyone else. So tell us, finalist 1, why do you want to be the first annual Handsome Men Society's most handsome prince? I'm never gonna say that again because that's too freaking long. Honestly, I didn't expect to make it this far. I just missed lunch and I heard there was gonna be free pizza here. There is gonna be free pizza, right? A refreshingly candid reply from finalist 1. He's more adorable than handsome, if you ask me. Don't you just want to pinch his cute baby-faced cheeks? Please don't do that. I try to restrain myself. Finalist 2. Same question. Why do you deserve the title of the most handsome prince? I don't. Oh, well, that's an unconventional answer. Why did you enter this contest then? It was a mistake. I shouldn't be here. Then why did you even go on stage in the first place? To find someone. And exactly who were you planning to find? Oh, I see how it is. Finalist 2 is a man of mystery. I wonder what dark and brooding thoughts are brewing beneath his chiseled brow. Eep. I just hope those thoughts aren't about murdering me in my sleep. Right, moving on. Over to you, finalist 3. Tell us why you should win this entire competition. A question excelente? A shrill-voiced comrade. You know me, of course, as the esteemed founder and president of the Handsome Men's Society, but I do not wish for my titles to win me any favors. Rather, I implore all of you to look upon my face. Is this not the face of a man dressed you? I don't know. A gloriously handsome man with an even more glorious vision. Ladies and gentlemen, I dream of a world full of beauty and beyond measure. A world where everyone, both young and old, can experience the splendor of a gloriously handsome... Okay! Thank you, finalist 3. You can tell us more if you win the contest. Never fear, mon ami. I have prepared a separate speech for that occasion as well. Of course you have. Well, without further ado, it's the moment you've all been waiting for. Time to vote for who you think is the most handsome prince. Obviously, Orion for me. Orion all the way. Drop any voting tickets you bought into the box of your favorite finalist, and our state-of-the-art proprietary electronic recording system will automatically tally the results. I take cover in the corner as everyone else mobs the voting boxes. That was a close call. I don't think any of them saw me. Glance at Layla's necklace again. The stone is bright red and so hot I can barely hold it. Whatever it's sensing has to be nearby. Frowning, I move the stone in different directions to see what happens. My eyes widen as I realize what's giving off the strongest signal. No way, it's pointing to something on the stage. The votes are in, and wow, who could have seen this coming? Our 3 finalists are all tied for the most handsome prince. Seriously, what are the chances of that? Or maybe it's pointing to someone on the stage. Hang on, folks, it looks like we're still missing one vote. Is the owner of voting ticket 666 still in the audience? Wow, these numbers, it's just casually as we... Those numbers, right? Ticket number 666, we need you now. Well, it's not like I can just barge onto the stage in the middle of the contest, so I might as well. Wait a second, why is everyone looking at me? Didn't Ace give a ticket to that occult club girl? She's been hiding over there instead of voting. Hey, don't hold up the contest. Huh? Oh, sorry. Face flushing, I pull Ace's voting ticket out of my pocket. It's crumpled and covered in lint, but 666 is still visible on the front. Ladies and gentlemen, we have found our missing ticket. Get up here, little missy. The fate of this entire competition is now in your hands. No, that's okay. I don't really... Crowd throws me on stage before I can escape. Gulping, I found myself underneath the hot spotlight, with everyone in the audience staring at me, along with the 3 contest finalists. So our destinies really were intertwined. Yeah, screw you, Vincent. It shoots me his most dazzling smile, though I think his eyebrows is twitching. Vincent nervously looks away, and even Orion seems to be staring at the floor. Hi again? I stiffen as the announcer shoves the microphone into my face. Drum roll, please! We're about to find out the winner. Tell us, little missy, who do you think is the most handsome prince? Orion. Orion's my prince. The Dark Prince. My aloof, mysterious classmate. He keeps to himself and has rejected every club that has ever asked him to join. Let me just, see other choices. Very long name. The Glamorous Prince. A flirty charmer who's actually an extreme narcissist. I have an uneasy feeling about his past and future. Smiling Prince. A popular upperclassman who secretly loves horror movies. He's friendly with everyone except me for some reason. Orion did help me out earlier. Voting for him is the least I can do in return. And besides, Layla was right. He's definitely got the tall, dark, and handsome thing going for him. I choose Orion. As the crowd breaks into applause, Orion finally raises his head. We have our winner! Orion Seth is officially your most handsome prince. Not even the crowd's deafening cheers can shake Orion's composure. But when our eyes meet, just for a moment, a strange expression passes over his face. He's as hard to read as ever. I can't tell if he's happy or annoyed he won. Congrats, bro! Vincent grins and slaps him on the back. Ace gallantly shakes Orion's hand. Felicitates, mon ami. My heartfelt congratulations to a truly handsome man. The warmth of Ace's words doesn't quite reach his eyes. I think his eyebrow twitch is getting worse, too. Orion glances from the cheering crowd to Vincent and Ace, and finally back to me. Ew. Before he can say another word, the announcer pops in between us. Congratulations, Orion. The Handsome Men's Society is honored to present you with this solid gold trophy. It may not be real gold, but hey, it's still shiny. On cue, Ace's club members wheel in a pedestal covered in red velvet. On top sits a large trophy shaped like a more conservative replica of Michelangelo's David. A splendid effigy indeed. Go on and accept it, good sir. You deserve this glorious tribute to your victory. Orion's eyes flicker between the trophy and me. After a moment, I attentively clear my throat. It looks really... Oh, sorry, not really. Really nice. There we go. Congratulations. Thank you. With that, Orion turns away as he heads towards the trophy. The crowd cheers him on every step of the way. Huh. I didn't actually expect him to say anything back. I wonder if I've ever heard him think anyone else before. As I'm mulling this over, pain suddenly stabs through my hand. Oh, the thing. I almost dropped Layla's necklace. The stone has turned scalding. I don't know. Hot. It is such a bright, blinding red that it hurts just as much to look at it. Is it reacting to one of the people over there? Is it reacting to Orion? No, Orion was right next to me before, and the necklace didn't do this. It only started acting out when they brought in that statue. My stomach drops once I realize what's happening. The necklace is reacting to the trophy. Orion, stop! Don't touch it! But it's too late. When Orion takes the trophy into his arms, he's instantly mobbed by cheering fans. I'm shoved to the back of the crowd as everyone rushes on stage. Oh wait! It's no use. I can't even see Orion through all these people, and even if I did find him, I can't possibly explain Layla's necklace without sounding crazy. Maybe I really am crazy. Maybe that necklace doesn't mean anything at all. If I'm lucky, it's no big deal, and I'm just over... My thoughts are interrupted by a blast of smoke, then an ear-splitting scream. Oh, that's right. I'm never that lucky. Stomach twisting, I make my way through the shocked crowd. Once the smoke clears, what I see makes my blood run cold. What's going on? It must be some kind of trick. How's that even possible? Maybe I'm not so crazy after all. The trophy is still there, in all its shining gold splendor. Save for a few scorch marks on the floor, Orion has vanished with the smoke. Where'd he go? And that's the end of the demo. Not great. Thanks for playing Hocus Pocus Prince. Tell us what you think, or check our latest updates via all these emails, forums, Tumblr, and Twitter. My rubber hands are hurting really bad. Like, it's giving me a massive headache because I'm doing a lot of talking at once and not like pausing to take breaks like I would when I'm talking to a person casually. Giving me massive headache. I hate it so much. But that is the end of the demo for Hocus Pocus Prince. I have no idea where Orion went. I have no idea if this game will ever be completed. I think I checked last time and they didn't update frequently lately. So I don't know if this thing is still continuing on or not. If it's not, we kind of just like debated ourselves. But anyway, tell me down below who you guys would pick between Vincent, Orion, or Ace. I would obviously pick Orion because he's that type of guy that I would totally go for in every single visual novel game and never get tired of. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Stay beautiful, and I'll see you guys sometime in the future.